I was like, we lost Pepper. He's gone. Great.
Just a lot of things I'm keeping eyes on right now.
Oh, of course.
I need like 3 more
like,
monitors.
Yep. or you know, another person to help you out to wrangle.
Oh no, there's
wranglers,
but
okay, good. I'm really happy about a community coming together and creating the Prep Phase League. Mr. Sane and crew doing a good job, and they even nailed down like a couple permanent shoutcasters, which is cool.
Yeah, they brought me on. I did all the other tournaments, and they're like, we should get Pepper, and I was very excited to have this chance. And then yeah, a lot of people are stepping forward to shoutcast, so certainly no shortage. Lots of volunteers.
Oh man, I am interested in seeing. I'm interested to know if the two teams have actually done a good job of researching each other, if everybody's watching each other's games and kind of picking them apart. Because once you start doing that, you'll start developing stronger strategies in the meta, being able to figure out, well, that person's really good with them, or hey, they like this strategy, let's break that with this strategy, or let's play the same team comp we've been playing, except let's switch up our mods so that we can face off against some of the strats and tactics that team tries to perform.
Oh, looks like the picking ban is going. You might have to refresh that page. Sorry.
I will.
So map select went Cloudspire.
Ooh. So who got to pick map select?
The home team, which I think for this first one was YoloSynthesis. Yeah, if it's
YoloSynthesis.
Yeah, because
right.
GuyLogic is now banning. So YoloSynthesis. I cannot get that name. So GuyLogic went with a Rask ban.
Interesting. I mean, he is a pain. He's hard to kill. He can get up in your face. He's really good at distracting. His displacement is very strong as well.
Yeah, definitely like a really good all-around safe pick. YOLO played a lot of Asana last time, so I won't be surprised to see that as their frontline pick.
Right.
I'm wondering what they're going to ban. I feel like it's going to be Lockwood or Helio, because those were like the big picks last week.
Yeah, I'm not incredibly familiar with these teams and how they've been playing.
Yeah,
so,
and there's the Helio ban.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I mean, he's one of the only people with the potential for serious wombo on several turns throughout the match, as opposed to like someone who, like Gray.
Yeah, and first pick is Lockwood. Yeah, this is going pretty much exactly how I expected it to. YOLO, I wouldn't be surprised to see an Asana pick, but they might hold off on the frontline pick.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like frontline's the
Oh, I was wrong.
Support.
Slash
oh
right.
Wow, they went straight for it. Yeah, well, you know, if you're comfortable with your character, of course you just want to go ahead and pick it.
I mean, Asana is a really
interesting,
strong
though.
pick. And Aurora for the follow up on that.
That's interesting. So have you guys been noticing that Aurora is more of a suitable pick for the supports, for the healing role, than anyone else?
I don't know. We've seen all of them used pretty well in the league so far.
Looks like Aurora's been picked 6 times. Quark has been picked 3. Finn has been picked 10. I mean, Finn kind of brings everything to the table, so interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go with Finn for the bubble. If you have like the root bubble combo, Asana can dash in with the root bubble on him.
And she could just stay there and then shield the next turn, put out some serious deeps.
I mean, you could also accomplish a similar thing by healing Asana and then having her dash in, because it would apply the knockback. Yep. And there's the Finn pick going the way of GuyLogic.
I actually like the root bubble being thrown down on a Lockwood. He dashes in, especially if he's got his ult up, roots everybody, and then you can get some really good frontline bubbles going on too. I wonder who GuyLogic's frontline is going to be. Do we know what it was last time?
I don't remember exactly. I think they ran I think they might have run the Rask or the Garrison.
I was going to say I'd like to see a Garrison right now.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't see a Rampart pick coming, honestly. So I wouldn't be surprised for Garrison.
Probably not.
YOLO picked up that Zuki, and then followed by a Nyx for GuyLogic. So there's the firepowers coming out.
Okay. And there's that Garrison.
Yeah, there it is.
That feels good. That feels pretty good. And Gray. Okay, so She puts out the deeps, but they have no synergy with her ult right now. Maybe like loosely a knockback.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of setup for a wombo combo on the side of YoloSynthesis. Yeah. A little bit more on Guy Logic.
So I'm joining up with that PPL spectate, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Meant to have the in-game music on.
Wait, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Everyone's picking the characters that they had already selected.
Yeah, this usually doesn't take that long. This is just we're waiting for someone to come in.
Yeah, no problem. Looked like there were two matches set up. There was a
Yep. Running at the same time as this is Debauchery Tea Party versus Just Shoot 'em.
Excellent.
Going on.
Excellent. And who's shoutcasting that right now?
I believe Septimus is. I think
okay,
Septimus and
great.
Sog are.
Nice. The big one plus the gray ult. You think that's good enough? I mean, maybe it is because it forces people to want to leave that location, and if they do, they're gonna take 30, go through the wall. Whatever. What is the wall at right now? Is it still at 30?
You can check on prepphase.com.
Guess I'm gonna have to go to prepphase.com.
They are not allowed to pick Celeste. Celeste was not allowed. We decided that for every freelancer, they're not allowed the first week they come out, just to give time for people to learn the character, learn to play against it, and for any challenge, bug fixes, or balance changes that may happen.
So let's see. Gray's ult here. Looks like, yep, 30 damage on the wall. So it's either take 25 from standing still or 30 from the wall. So it almost guarantees her big one and that they stay still for other shots. I don't mind that.
No, it's good like mind game work too. That's the big thing that always gets me with the Gray ult is the mind game of never wanting to move when she has it up.
Right.
And then if they hold I feel like it gets worse and worse.
I feel like I would have just gone with the Gray Fish combo. I mean, Dr. Finn's ultimate is a massive displacement. I do like that they have 2 traps on their team from Guy Logic, and Finn's ult's going to do a pretty decent job with that. I think I'm just from team comp. I think I'm favoring Guy Logic here. I think there's a bit more synergy.
Yeah, I feel that. YOLO doesn't really seem to have a lot that like easily sets up combos together. I mean, you can do like root inside the big one. I'm hoping we don't see any like awkward root inside the Gray ult.
Yeah. Yeah, those don't feel good. But you know, when it comes down to it, when you're just playing the characters that you are best with, sometimes that's all it takes. You know, they're a new team. I don't know how much they've been practicing together. It definitely takes a lot of practice together to get good together, to read each other's moves fast. I'm also, I don't know if you saw, but I put out those 3 maps, the top-down maps in the Discord, and I'm waiting for somebody to start creating some strategy images using those.
Get play names. It looks like we're just waiting for the other half of Guy Logic to hop in the custom game.
Guy Logic, what are you doing? YOLO has lots of strong individuals. There's not a lot of obvious comboing. Exactly. That's kind of what I was trying to intimate.
I mean, at least with Aurora, Asana can pretty safely go in and stay alive. It depends. Oh, and there's the other members of Guy Logic. I think actually the Gray. I feel like maybe the Gray pick was because of the Nyx pick partially. You want those reveals against him.
That's true. That is true.
Something we saw a lot of last week that I don't generally see a lot of on just like regular queuing is Lockwoods with the reveal spray and pray.
That seems pretty intelligent when you're in competitive play, and it just shows you that sometimes mods make the match. Lockwoods light him up is great. on a lower cooldown, it's great.
I can't
but
spell.
if you can reveal the entire team, and they try to run into bushes and try to juke, or if they're running fade for any reason, it's pretty strong. Have we seen many people run fade?
Not really. It seems mostly Feder on frontliners, normal shift on everybody else.
Interesting. I was actually looking at some high-level matches and noticing that some fades have been being picked. And I don't know to what effect, but at least the fact that people are starting to explore fades again.
Every time I take fade, I want to use it to get out of something. It's always one square short. And then I think to myself, why don't I just have shift?
Right.
And the fact that against a gray, fade is iffy because her reveal is prep phase.
True. I do actually really like fade on Evos. I think I tend to swap it out every single time. You don't know if I've shifted into a bush, or into a camouflage rather, or if I'm just out in the open. Makes it for a lot of blown cooldowns to try to find me. Looking good. All right.
We got YoloSynthesis as the blue team, Guy Logic on red.
I'm noticing they were all shifting in the same direction towards each other. It looks like we're gonna have a little ring around the rosy here.
Yeah, both teams going hard to one side. Sabi actually being pretty brave and running straight to that might.
You know what? In competitive play, you tend to see a lot of people turtling the first couple rounds, right, to try to root each other out. So I think that Sabi's probably not in that bad of a situation here, especially because they tend to take a lot of jumps on the first two turns. Prime the missiles, run in, jump in, and they tend to avoid a lot of damage as Garrison.
It looks like Guy Logic's doing both teams are doing a lot of fishing for damage over here, but the problem is neither team can see each other, but YOLO can just throw out that gray drone, and you're almost guaranteed to find someone if you throw it to the middle.
Great. Gray drone is great for scouting. Big one is also great for scouting. I wonder what mod is she running on that.
Oh wow, Sabi going full on aggression with that jump, not finding anyone.
Yeah.
They're all hiding off to one side. We might not see any damage come this turn.
Yep, they're all checking camo.
Oof. One square from that gray drone.
That's true. Goldfish, smart move.
So
they do know where Sabi is now, though, right? Yeah, they should.
They have a last note on Sabi, but besides that, neither team has vision of each other.
Yep, Zuki's taking a shot in the dark there. Figures, hey, you know what? Someone might go for that other might. Maybe I can hit some of these camo.
And they
spots.
heard Garrison jump.
They did, exactly. Oh, looks like she changed it up. They're really sticking close together.
Well, on a small map like this, once the fight starts, it's going to be pretty much a slugfest.
That's true, and it looks like this is the round that it's going to start.
Still no vision. They're this close to each other, but neither team can see one another.
That is crazy. They have a last known on Gray, but she is no longer there. They have a last known on Finn, however. So Finn, even though he's in cover, he might be taking... No, it doesn't look like anybody can hit him.
I know, there's a lot more of these pot shots coming out from pretty much everyone. Looks like actually a lot of Guy Logic opting for full movement this turn.
I don't disagree with that, now that they basically know where they're at.
Yeah, the teams, they can't officially see... Oh, and here it is.
Oh, and they have no idea Nyx is there. I think we're going to see a Vortex round out of Nyx.
All red team can see is Gray, but blue team has eyes on Garrison and Finn. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Nyx. Honey Badger not opting for the Vortex round this turn. Looks like. Just going to do a straight shot. He might not realize he has such a good opportunity for true damage.
That's true. He might not have any idea. He's got a last known on Asana, and that's it. With, vision on Gray, but doesn't know that they're clumped that hard. Great job on Gray there, really mitigating quite a bit of damage.
Look at that, there's that reveal spray and pray.
I wonder how Honey Badger is thinking right now, like, oh, I should have used my Vortex round. But now that they're all revealed, it'll be a little bit easier.
Bullet just for you.
Oh, he's got the Pierce, no wonder why.
Wow, Gray taking an absurd amount of damage. Already below half health.
Gray does have a really good escape here. But I think that if played properly, I think Nyx might actually be able to counter it. Because he's not really... Oh, yeah, he's going to go for a drone instead.
I don't see the dash coming out of Gray yet. Looks like she's opting to move her drone.
Gray's getting healed? Yeah, Gray's getting healed here. That's why. 40 heal. Big heals.
And there's that big shield. I wonder... Oh, unstoppable shield. So not a root coming out.
There is no escape.
Alright, I like where this is going so far. Look at that bubble. I realized too that Eels actually has reveal, so they have quite a bit of reveal on their side. Reveal is pretty powerful. Man, Malediction taking...
It looks like... I think they made the right choice in not dashing the Gray out there. Sadly, Pancake Man does cross that drone. Honey Badger, the only one in this match so far that hasn't taken damage.
That's pretty impressive.
That's what a Nyx wants to be doing.
Is going to come out this turn. Maybe? Yeah, I think it is. He's going to go pick up that might.
Seeing some turtle techs coming up too. These are the first catalysts being used.
Oh, you know what? I missed it entirely, but the Nyx stole that health spawn, which is awesome.
Oh wow, that is rude. Not surprised to see the slow rocket. Yeah.
They're deciding to pick on Malediction here, who decided not to dash.
Oh, and the Asana dash dodges the Vortex round.
Yep.
Jarko Max will go down.
First kill of the match.
First blood goes to Guy Logic. But it's early yet. That doesn't decide anything.
Gray is in a bit of a predicament here. Her drone puts her in a still dangerous position.
She is opting for the dash.
Lockwood is going to get out. Lockwood is out. See, I might actually not dash here. I might instead catalyst into the camo.
That would have revealed the both of them. And Finn, getting a Finn catalyst is no small thing, because now
That's true.
He is not going to get away for the rest of the match.
And if they're smart, they'll actually turn and focus.
Wow, he already had that ult.
Wow. By the skin of his teeth, living. Probably not going to make it this time. Lockwood's 1 turn away from his ult. Goldfish 1 turn away. Honey Badger probably 2 turns.
Gray does have theirs, but not a great situation to use it yet.
I mean, Gray could probably get Honey Badger and Goldfish, but it won't do too much.
Like
Goldfish looks like he is...
Pancake opting for the... I don't even know if I bother with the Turtle Tech. I don't know if it's enough, and it might be better to just... Yeah, it would have been better to just take the death.
Yep. But, you know, being new players, sometimes you don't quite math that out. Gray picking up a kill here. That's first kill blue side.
Wow, Pancake Man was quite dead.
Mm-hmm.
But yellow does get a kill on the board. Now looking at 1-2. Everybody is also starting to come
this is a great ult for Goldfish here. He's running Finn. What's his ult look like here? Oh,
we can't see it
until
he plans to use it.
That's right.
Looks like Zuki is jumping out. Gray can't, and it's just going to take some damage.
You know, if I were Goldfish, I would go ahead and throw down that ult here, but it looks like he's going to go for an eel to try to get the reveal on a Gray. I'm really surprised Gray's sticking around. Maybe she's trying to make them second guess her and not go for her since she might use her catalyst.
I think she will be falling here from that eel.
She is. Yep. I feel weird about eel being used on someone that everybody is focusing down. Tends to waste the good cooldown and the reveal effect of it.
Ooh, Honey Badger sitting invisible as Nyx with ult right in line with those two. They have no idea he's there. I wonder if we're going to see it this turn.
No clue.
Looks like
It
we
looks
are.
like Fusion Pulse is coming out. Lockwood's actually just respawned and in a very decent spot.
Pancake Man still kind of far from the ult, and Sabi almost has his back up after using it super early on.
Looks like Lockwood and Pancake Man are both going to... Lockwood and Asana are both going to meet in the middle. 38 damage, pretty decent there. Here comes the ult. 50. So good.
Oh, that's going to be rabid. Just enough.
There it is.
Oh, Guy Logic
1 to 4,
doing...
not looking good.
The hunt goes
Not
on.
looking good here.
Jarko now sitting on ult. Pancake Man still not quite there.
Smart ult from Malediction here. I think that's good. They're going to focus down the Aurora, who's stuck in a corner with no escapes. Going to use her last escape available.
Gray's still sitting on ult too.
Can't dodge the barrel.
I think the fear of Gray's ult is sometimes a good enough ult.
Oh, I agree.
Going in, guns.
Wow. Great,
There's
great
a
decision
reflection.
coming out of Jarko Max there. Honey Badger's been found.
Do they find her with the spray? Oh, he didn't go for the wide spray.
Goldfish should have gone for the wide. What are you going to do?
Now, none of them are quite in that fog, but it's a safe bet that that's where they'd go. And it looks like Malediction's
you
just
got-
going to aim a ricochet to hit every square of that fog.
Yep. Lockwood knows what's up.
They're just piling damage into that little bit of fog of war. I don't even
And
know if she can
Jarko
survive
Max
it.
is... Yeah, and Jarko Max's ult honestly just isn't set up in the proper spots for...
I think they canceled the ult and went for a full move, but I don't know if
Yep.
they'll survive without it.
That's a good point.
Engaged.
Wow, sneaking that damage by. That was pretty narrow.
It's going to be not quite enough from the
Oof.
Finn. Real close.
They were really hoping that trap was going to pay off. All right, the ult has got to come out right now. Sabby is certainly going to ult him. Honey Badger probably just doesn't care. They're up pretty far here.
How accurate.
How accurate. Honey Badger, don't give a...
It's like, yeah, there's the Sabi just dropping his ult on that fog. Not taking any risks.
Yep.
Jarko
Smart play.
should be able to survive just the ult. No.
Nah.
I'm gonna take you.
Oh, and the Nyx
Definitely
finds it
not
too. Oh, interesting. I think that was I think they were all anticipating his flash.
Yeah.
Should still be enough though. They knew they didn't need to put the damage on if he didn't flash.
Got a delivery for you buggers.
But it looks like it's gonna
Ending
be
the match
too little, too late.
With an ult.
And oh, right on the
There
head.
it is. They put up a decent fight. They definitely
Feet.
I will stay on
did not protect the people who needed protecting.
Oh hey, win a match with robotics. Okay, sure. I finished a quest.
You just got...
I just finished a
You just
contract.
finished a quest
Yeah.
in
Yes.
customs.
Uh huh. As a
Interesting.
spectator.
As a spectator.
Yes, I did.
Huh.
That happened
Could
before.
you let's go ahead and submit a bug on that one, shall we?
Okay.
And then that wonderful noise at the end of a match.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
win goes to...
First win went the way of #Guy Logic. So I wonder if we're going to see anything different for bans or picks coming out of YoloSynthesis to switch things up.
You know, I do think that YoloSynthesis made a couple really smart decisions. Unfortunately, I just don't think that their team comp had enough synergy to be able to deal with what was coming out of Guy Logic. So hopefully they will have learned from this and ban the proper person. Maybe somebody...
Looking at map
I
select,
mean,
Cloudspire again for map select.
Cloudspire again. They want that bloodbath. Let's see where this ban comes.
Nyx.
Take it out Nyx this time.
I'm not
All
surprised.
those contracts are bugged.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Remny.
But hey, cool. Finished contract. So, Guy Logic ban coming out. I mean, I'd ban Asana against YOLO because I know they really like playing her. But I don't.
But was she effective enough to take out?
Yeah, they didn't. She never got her ult that game. I don't know what happened that got her out of position enough to not be able to get the energy for it, but we never saw the Asana ult. No Angels of Vengeance.
That's sad days. They're definitely thinking here, they're like, who do we ban? Do we want to pick up Helio? Do we want to ban Helio? Who would you say is the most effective Lancer from the last match from Guy Logic? Not Guy Logic, YoloSynthesis. Ah, they're choosing Helio anyway.
Well, I feel like if you're not first pick, you're going to ban Helio.
That's true.
Most effective on Guy Logic. I'd actually probably say Lockwood. He threw out a lot of damage. Those rebounds ever to cover a lot of space. This is game 2. Alright, so yep. YOLO taking that Lockwood away.
So it looks like Helio's been picked 11 times so far in all the matches, and only won 4, which is a little disconcerting to see him being banned so much, but not necessarily making it to the finish line. When
Speaking of finish line, Dr. Finn was picked up by Guy Logic to go along with their Rask. I regret that joke.
Oh, man.
I
could
bad.
leave.
I feel bad. I feel dirty. Look what you've done
Eel's
to me.
bad, man.
Oh, God.
Yep, set yourself up for that one, Pepper.
I did. I couldn't resist. Look what you've done. You know, Finn's one of my most played Lancers on this current version. I never would have thought a support would be one of my most played Lancers.
Yeah, that's true. I was looking and I realized that my Gray was super low leveled and my Finn was actually level 8. And I was like, well, I guess I should take him to 9 for the season contract.
Ooh, a pup coming out for YoloSynthesis.
That'll be interesting. Pup definitely takes a bit of skill. I think that he is probably one of the more difficult Lancers to play in terms of decision making, when to go in, when to get out. I see a lot of pups going in real hard and not being able to close the kill in favor of trying to escape to negate a kill on their side. So I'm pretty interested to see the skill level here. Kind of want to see Pup played more like an assassin.
Yeah, I expect him to still be picking up a frontliner.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need a frontliner.
It seems so. The standard comp we've seen has been 2 firepower support frontliner. We saw a couple people, 2 matches that I saw that were tried with 2 supports, 2 firepowers. One time it did not work. One time it worked very well.
All right, so we got a Gray coming down.
That might be a counter pick to the Pup because they don't want to deal with that invisibility. Quark.
Right, and Quark Asana. Asana's back. Quark, interesting. I wonder who Quark is going to pocket here. I think Quark is best used when he's pocket healing. Well, to be perfectly honest, all 3 of those characters have pretty lengthy dashes, so they're going to have to play really well to keep Quark's tether on for heals, unless we're seeing a battle Quark, but I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a heal Quark.
And Zuki, the final pick for Guy Logic. That's a safe, lots of damage pick.
Yeah. Yeah, seems about right. I am surprised at the Knicks ban when I might have banned Garrison, but they ended up not picking him anyway. Somebody must really like that Rask there.
So it looks like the game's up. It's just, unless he renames it. Oh, you found it. All right.
Yep,
look at that.
spectating.
Yep. It's like you know what you're doing. What do? Work on this game?
Something like that. I work around the game more than I work on the game.
Ooh, we're seeing skins coming out now.
That
That Quark skin, I think I've heard other people mention it, but that Quark style always reminds me of Fallout.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got to understand that all the artists in every game, they have their own favorite games that they play, and that every single piece of art that crosses their path absolutely 100% motivates their art style. I like it though. That blue-yellow combo, Hit Boy Supreme.
Other than that,
So let's take a look here for a second. We've got Asana has been picked 7 times. We're going to add 2 more to that after today. And actually has a really good win rate, 7-5. So 7 picked, 5 win. Now, if they don't win here, they're going to drop that pretty heavily. But that does not mean she's a bad pick. I think she just requires a specific comp. She's kind of the assassin frontline.
Yeah, definitely feels kind of hybrid.
Yeah, I mean, like we've had this discussion, Pepper. She is kind of a mix between everything: support, frontline, and firepower.
So
she kind of doesn't do any of those super well.
Who do you give support, or who do you give comp advantage to this time around?
Comp advantage. Let me take a look at this real quick. Again, I think that the Quark pick wasn't necessarily the best pick here because Lockwood is pretty slippery. He's moving out of the tether range quite often. Pup tends to try to get around away from everybody and do some surprise tactics, so tethering him isn't always a good idea. Not to mention his dash can be pretty far. And then Asana, I mean, I guess Quark's going to pocket Asana, but even Asana's dash can get out of the way pretty easily. Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to give it to the gray fish combo, the gray fin combo here. They've got actually a really good AoE combo on Guy Logic's side.
4, 3.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to keep out of their area of damage. Yeah, I think I feel the same. Guy Logic's comp feels much more stable to me.
Right.
Maybe it's because everyone on YoloSynthesis, like size-wise, is kind of thin and small, and Guy Logic has Rask who just like looks big and scary.
Yeah, I mean, Asana can stand and fight with the best of them, but again, she's another tricky one. You've got Pup and Asana. You got to know when to get in and when to get out. So here we are. We're jumping into the match. See what we got here. Anybody going for?
Stayed on the same sides for me. I have to move team names around. So it actually looks like they're both cutting hard to the same side this time.
Yep.
The fight might happen much quicker this time around.
They are standing back pretty far. We do have a Pup going ham, picking up that might.
He must have spotted all of them.
Let's see. No last known indicators.
Wow, that must have been real close.
They actually can't even see Pup, but because you can see the might buff go away in the fog of war, they've got to know that Pup's there. Yep. Looks like he's got the invis dash mod, so they won't know he's there.
I like that. Honey Badger's running attack invisible enemies on the gray, so that drone is actually going to hit those people over there.
Excellent. That's a solid play, especially on a small map with lots of camo. Now they heard him dash.
Ooh, and there's... Only finds the one. Oh, and the fight's starting now.
Yep, the fight starts turn 3, real hard.
That's what I like to see. That's much more interesting. Like that first...
Asana Slice is going to pick up 2.
That first tournament, that was like 13 turns of nothing happening.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, just a whole lot of damage coming out here.
Pancake Man issuing a chase command on the Zuki. It looks like they're trying to pick out a soft target and go for it.
Oh, we're already seeing a
Zuki
turtle tech.
Turtle tech here, but I don't think that was necessary.
All right.
Oh, there goes the turtle
I guess
tech.
It's saved from that 30. Yep. Okay. All right. Not bad.
Looks like Pancake's running the heal mod on Slash too, which I guess if you're playing to be all up in the other team's face. Now I like that Pancake didn't shield this turn because they probably they might have assumed they were getting the sticky bomb and wanted to use that the shield to stop the sticky bomb damage instead.
All right, so we got. Wow. I'm looking at red team right here. Guy is pulled back, but they left their meat tank up front to deal some damage.
Pancake Man.
They have no idea Pup is there.
Oh, Pup is still invisible. Wow.
He's still invis.
And he's choosing not to dash it. It looks like. Nope, a walkie's coming
he's
out.
gonna walkies. He's gonna walkies. And see, that's another thing with the walkies on their team. They really don't have much synergy without that Lockwood trap.
I just got reported in. Debauchery Tea Party won 5-4 on turn 22 in the other match.
Ooh, man, what a great match! I would like to have seen that. And luckily, we're going to be able to. I'm gonna put all these VODs up on the Atlas Reactor YouTube. Out comes Walkies, 38 damage, pretty good on that Finn, honestly.
Jumps out and just leaves Finn to take all the damage.
Which I think is not necessarily a bad idea. Finn has some survivability to him.
Pancake Man still able to get that follow. Wow, this is actually a surprising...
Really?
It looks close together, but this fight's really spread out.
Pancake Man is absolutely dashing.
Oh,
trying
just
to
shoot
that.
him one. Sog lied. Just shoot him one.
Oh, it's Sog.
So it looks like Pancake Man choosing to just disengage the Zuki and dash back in on Finn.
It's probably to make Zuki try to hit him and not hit anybody else. Although Zuki can't hit anyone else? I don't know. I guess I wouldn't have chased that hard.
Question is he diving right into that big one? He's gonna be...
Yep.
Does snag the health.
Outplayed hard there.
Depends on where...
That should help.
Depends on where Finn's moving, because it does auto-follow.
Ah. Finn's low. This could be the first kill coming out for not Guy Logic this turn or this game. Let's see.
Ooh, that double throw puts
right
Cork
into that 50.
right in the center.
Right into the 50. That is danger zone.
We know the Quark's dashing has their dash up. No reason for them not to use it. What trap is Rabbit running?
Sabi's in a bit of trouble. Wonder what Sabi's gonna do here. It looks like
Pancake Man
he might just
second winding. He's not even gonna bother attacking him.
You know what though? It's a pretty good guess that he's gonna go ahead and do a dash here. Catalyst dash.
Oh, Jarko opted to flash. And interesting to bother flashing into fog when you're tethered to someone.
Right. Right. It was to get out of damage, I think.
Yeah, but he could have flashed into that cover? Or I guess he'd be under the gray drone? I don't know.
Yeah. This is an odd match. It looks like Guy Logic's giving them a runaround here. And, yep, shifting the power pretty dramatically, actually.
Ooh, Goldfish in a real good spot for that ult now.
That ult is going to be huge. And look at all of the firepowers on Guy Logic. They are away from the mess. They are out there. Looks like we're going to get... Sabi said, you know what? I'm just going to eel. I want some reveals on everybody here.
Oh, Pup doing the invis dash, but going to be still in the line of that eels, I believe so. Oh, he's got the reveal on him anyway. I think he's just using it to get out of the inevitable Rask ultimate.
Yep, that's true. But still taking the eel here. You know what, though? Body blocking for Pancake Man, not that bad of an idea. Not that bad of an idea there.
Oof, wow.
Pancake Man would be pretty low in that situation.
Oh, wow. Zuki ult.
Actually, I think
He'd have
Pancake
2
Man
health.
would have been dead.
He'd have 2 health.
Oh, 2 health? Okay, 2 health, yep.
Oh!
Nicely done.
Whew. Was not expecting that shot.
I
Around
did not
the
think
Rask.
that was great. All right, Rabid's definitely going through. Zuki does not have her ult. I predict Zuki holds ult this turn to try to bait out Lockwood Dash.
And there is the Lockwood ult. Gonna be a weakened one. Lots of ults coming out.
I mean, it's the turn, right? It's turn 13. Yeah, anywhere from 13... 13 turns left. Right behind him. They could put some serious damage down on Malediction right here.
Behold, an angel of vengeance.
Got that catalyzer title too.
Oh
wow!
Wow!
Gray 100 to 0.
Oh! Heal ticking away. Did she have second wind going?
Oh my gosh!
Or did she pick up the health buff? Either way, 4 health. 4 health on the Gray.
And she's not in a good spot. She does have her dash up
and a flash
slip
catalyst.
away. But where's
There's
her drone?
the Zuki ult. Drone is right above Pup.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yep.
So it looks like
really.
Oh,
Really
I'm not even gonna try with that Pup name. So Pup
Ice Cloak.
doing a walkies, and he's aiming it so even if when Gray inevitably dashes away, he should still hit Zuki with it.
Yep, that's a solid play right there. Goldfish kind of low, but doing what Rast does and just surviving.
Oh,
That was a great ult, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep all of them alive.
Pancake Man getting to get that reflect damage.
Oof.
Twisting steel.
Hit nobody. Walkie's on Malediction. Where's he bringing him?
I don't even know if he moved. Oh,
He might just be drawing him in.
there's the eels.
Oh, into the drone.
See, that's awkward because now Rast just threw them into where Gray is hiding.
Pup ult here right now is going to be huge.
Yeah, I don't. I hope he doesn't try and turtle take. I'd just take the death and ult.
Yep, I would just definitely. Hey,
Oh.
is he catalysting?
He is
no.
Does Gray have darts?
There we go.
All right, Gray
there we
doesn't.
go. He's
nope.
thinking about it.
Still catalysting.
He still catalysting.
Gray
I
doesn't
would
have
totally
darts,
give
so it
up
doesn't
my
make
life
deal.
here.
Oh, now Gray popping the catalyst, so maybe it's okay. Ooh, actually, now that the bubble's gonna be down.
That was a solid play. Solid play.
Jarko
Nobody's taking damage here? Nope, Pancake will take damage from drone.
but won't be enough. Good thing she got nerfed. Back in the day, that would have
Gray's in a
killed her.
pretty.
Ooh,
Oh, 2 health.
but back on
2
that ult.
health. On the health. Oh, man. Gray's drone definitely could come out this turn and do a pretty decent job.
They don't know where Pup is. Looks like Gray isn't quite going to slash to hit the... Rask opting for an offensive flash there? Or just... Yeah, he...
I'm not sure.
Defensive.
Yeah, it seems to be defensive. The heal coming out will definitely keep him alive with that heal ticking away as well.
Power grows within me.
That's another interesting. Why flash into the bush when your ult's going to go off?
I think he doesn't care so much as he's just trying to survive. Guy Logic is actually down a kill right now, but they're in a really good spot to pick up a couple.
Oh, and this is going to be great. Yep. Alright, this is going to
That
be
actually-
Asana.
Yep, Asana's
Quite
down.
dead.
They tied it up here.
Quark
Looks
isn't
like
moving
Quark-
through, though.
Oh, so perfect. But Quark is now stuck in the drone at only 55. Looks like Pup is in a little bit of a troublesome situation.
He could accidentally
Try
catch
to
a
bite
kill
to stay
here.
alive?
If Malediction just shoots Rabbit in the face, it might accidentally kill Pup.
I think it will kill Pup.
Oh,
The
she's going
bite
for
might keep him alive.
Dicky bombs? Ooh.
Wow. Joining him in the ring. He just threw
Well,
down.
opting for sticky bombs instead, essentially dooming Pup to death next turn.
But Pup does get to fire off his ult.
Oh, because they
Puts
got a
Zuki
kill here.
Real low.
Real low.
Wow.
Negative
Wow.
4 low.
Negative
here-
4 low.
And here comes
Very
the
nice.
combo, and through the wall,
There it
trading
is.
another
Pup
kill.
goes down. They're keeping it tight here, and I actually think Pup doesn't die this turn.
How could Pup not die? He's got sticky bomb on him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. Not to mention, Goldfish actually does have upheaval if he wanted to.
Looks like Pup, knowing he's gonna die, opting to dash at Rask, probably just throw as much damage out before he goes down.
Yep. Honey Badger not in that bad of a situation anymore. 35's no joke. That's pretty strong there. Oh my gosh, that heal though.
Heals on heals on heals.
I know. He's too busy healing to do anything else.
And there down goes the Pup.
Yep. 2 to 3. Looks like Guy Logic ekes out a lead right here. And it is 2v4 during this round. This is problematic for YOLO. Definitely problematic. I dare say that there's quite a bit of damage that's about to go down.
They could probably kill Lockwood. Well, not with Zuki. Zuki's not in the
hit
right
anybody.
spot.
She's throwing down the big one. Making sure Goldfish is still maintaining his menace state. not killable.
Yeah, they had Honey Badger at 2 health earlier.
Let's play a game of tag.
Yep, Lockwood's taking the serious damage. I like that route. That was a solid route.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was an interesting bounce there.
Oh, good knockback, keeping them both in the big one. And
Seems
Cork
to
runs
be
right
like
into it too.
Lockwood has no choice but to ult. If they had any traps, now would be the time to use it, but they don't. Is that sticky bombs? That is sticky bombs. Malediction should certainly do a sticky bombs here. I think it's the only way to make sure that...
Actually, I think that is not Lockwood's ult. That's just his dash.
He's just dashing. But that's one of the reasons why I would really do a sticky bomb here.
I knew there was a reason to kept you around.
Alright, so we got a Pancake Man just running right into the fray.
Not sure about using the shield this. Oh, they're gonna take slash damage. Oh wow!
Yeah. Wow, the prediction.
Honey
That
Badger.
prediction coming out of Honey Badger. It's like, I've seen this story before. I know how it ends.
Not enough for a kill, but still impressive.
Quark walking in for that body block. Not going to be able to body block that Rask, though. He's going to have to ult out.
Yeah, this is gonna be the ult.
Honey Badger might want to dash out and go support Sabi on the other side there.
Looks like that is the choice they're making.
Pretty smart, I think. Rask, even if they drop Rask here, they're gonna pick up a kill on Rabbit. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he flashed,
Ooh.
not ult.
I was not paying attention to that. That's
Must have
interesting.
been a pretty last minute change.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Malediction was expecting a Lockwood to end up over there somewhere.
Yeah, that was
Wow,
a solid decision, though.
Is this Goldfish's 3rd ult that he has charged up?
Probably.
They could have. The Lockwood ult would have killed Goldfish.
I mean, he's taken 430 damage right now. Not as much as the Asana. Asana's taken 511 at this point.
Yeah, but has Rask died? No. Rask is...
Rask has not died. That's true.
Oh, and he's
And
dodging
he's gonna
the
just
Lockwood.
dash out here.
See, I'm not sure about the flash that last turn.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. To be fair, this match has been quite a bit closer, a little bit more stressful, which I'm pretty excited to see. It's pretty good.
Can they finally... Are they ever going to be able to pick off this Rask?
Honestly, they might just want to give up on the Rask and focus down the Zuki while Rask is trying to regain its health.
That's right. Stand next to each other.
Oof, that's splash damage.
Yeah, they're looking on to pick on that that Quark there. Let's see what Quark has left. Does he have his dash up? Yes, he
I don't think I've
does.
seen him use it this match. Honey Badger's sitting on ult again.
This turn. I think Honey Badger, this ult right here, if he ults, is going to be solid.
Oh, yes. That's 3 people under it right now.
Yeah, this will probably win them the game. This ult could be the big shift.
And Goldfish and Malediction just leaving. Just gonna peace out.
Yep.
There is a Pup and a Finn having a little spat over in the corner, but I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah, I think Pup
I don't think
got
that's
that
going
one.
anywhere fast. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Good idea to avoid that damage. This is brutal. He decided not to dash there, too. Jarkomak's still not dashing.
Oh, is this gonna miss? Oh, okay.
No,
Still alive
he's too close.
Enjoy your new
This
self.
was a great taunt coming out, and we can't see it
Oh,
happen,
man,
but there it is.
I don't know if it lines up on purpose, but every once in a while, an ult will happen just as like the bass drops in the song, and that just happened there and was pretty great. None of them moved. Credit to them, but they are all now sitting in that box. It is not a happy box. Pancake Man, honestly, if I was him, I'd ult the 2 right next to me to give them shields.
That's true. That's true. Save everybody. He's trying to get across that map to make sure Sabi dies and then to pick up a kill on Goldfish, potentially. But that means that Rabid and Jarkomax are in kind of a tough spot. We're not seeing an ult out of Malediction here.
I thought he had a charge. Oh, no.
Oh, that healed.
It would have happened already.
That heal came out of Sabi.
there it
Oh,
is.
there it is. There it is.
Only finding one.
That's impressive, actually. Looks like they're gonna get a kill on Sabi. Maybe if they focus down this Sabi, they can tie it up. But with Goldfish, not Goldfish. It was. We're about to see. Jarko Max dead here.
Nope. The only
dead.
hitting
Sorry,
Lockwood.
I forgot. Yep. Oh, Lockwood. Why would he have moved? Maybe he didn't know. Maybe that's the inexperience showing through. He did not know that it was going to remain
Still
until the end of
last.
that turn.
That is unfortunate.
That is.
Now, they're both dashing on Sabi over here in the corner. He is going for the shield on himself. That might.
Yeah, but they don't know that. But they're definitely predicting that for sure. Now I'm worried about that cork. Actually.
This is the last turn actually. So.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, I just know this is turn 20.
They did a really good job of catching up and trying to maintain the pressure, but I think that some of the mistakes coming out were indicative of an inexperienced team, not necessarily inexperienced players. Just choosing to save the wrong people at the wrong time a couple times, over-focusing the Rask, choosing to go after the Zuki a little bit too much. But overall, I think that they did a much better job their second time. I dare say that if they were to match up again, I think they'd even pressure that through to the end of the match and be a push it into overtime.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see YoloSynthesis improve over time.
Yep, and I really hope people are going back and checking out these videos because it certainly helps you as you kind of realize, in that situation I shouldn't do that.
But definitely GG, well played, both teams.
Indeed. Everybody on the enemy team, sorry, I'm looking at red, thinking enemy team. Guy Logic, they're all running that catalyzer.